Team Maroon. Today for math we are looking at algebra. If you did any of Mr. Scale's videos last week, you will have done some of that. So come on over and we'll take a closer look. So as you can see in front of me, we have different fruit and we have to work out the amount of each fruit. So in our first one, we have an apple plus an apple plus an apple equals 30. So you could use dividing or adding or however you want to work that out. But if we have 30 and we're dividing it by 3 apples, or adding, we know 10 plus 10 plus 10 will equal 30. So right away we should get pretty quickly that apple equals 10. And we will need that for our next question. So if we have apple plus grape equals 20, we already know that apple equals 10. So we can take 20 and take 10 away from it, which gives us what left over? Leaves us 10. Now grape is going to be the same amount on each side. So if they are both split between 10, what is half of 10? 5, which means grape would each be 5. And to check it out, 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20. So we now have grapes. Our next question, we have apple, and if you remember, apple is 10. Take away peach equals 7. So what do you have to take away from 10 to have 7 left over? That will give us the value of what peach is. So 7 add 1, 2, 3 gives me 10. So peach is equal to 3. So now that we have all our values worked out here, we can do our bottom question, which is now going to be apple plus peach plus grapes. So I'll give you a minute to see if you can work that out. So 10 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. Let's see if you got the same answer as me. 21. Well done. I'm going to show you a new one in a minute, and it is a little bit trickier. So now I have a little bit of a trickier question here for you. I saw this one on social media, and a lot of these questions go around, and I quite like doing them as well as some of my friends. So hopefully I don't trick you on this one. Let's see how we do. So again, we have apple plus apple plus apple equals 30. So if we remember before, apple still equals 10 in this question. Now we have apple plus bunch of bananas plus bunch of bananas equals 18. If apple was 10, 18 take away 10 leaves us with 8. So if we take 8, what is half of 8? Because we have to share them between the 2 bunches of bananas. So each bunch of bananas is equal to 4. Now we have a bunch of bananas again, which equals 4. Take away a peach equals 2. So 4, take away what equals 2? So peach is equal to 2. Now down to the tricky part. We have apple plus peach plus bananas. So apple is 10 plus peach, which is 2, plus bananas equals what? Now you might think right away, I already know bananas equals 4. But this is where they sometimes try to trick you. They make the item look a little bit different. So here we only have 2 bananas, whereas up here we each had 4. So if one bunch of bananas with 4 in it equals 4, each banana would be worth 1. So down here we have 1 banana, 2 bananas, so our bananas down here are actually equal to 2. So we have 10 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 14. Now I'm going to show you the work that you can do. So here are some questions you can work on and try your own hand at algebra. They start easier and get harder as we go on. So the first 2 questions would be sizzle, the next ones would be hot, and then we have scorching at the end. Try which ones you feel comfortable, or try them all, and remember not to get tricked out by missing items. Even you can see in this first one here, there's 2 chili peppers, and then we move down to 1. So here's your first question. your next one. Moving on to a little bit harder, we have some multiplying in there. This one, we have some multiplication and dividing. But remember, something is always worth the same. So at your top there, your remotes will all be worth the same amount. And there we have our harder questions. So please give them a try. See if you can even get your parents tricked by them, and send in your answers and let me know how you do. Bye everyone.